Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. And you might be wondering, but Super Genius, you already did Freeze Easy Peak. Why are you back in Freeze Easy Peak? Well, that is because if I go to view totals, you might see that I only have 9 Jiggies. And I need to get that 10th Jiggy now that we did Gobi's Valley and got ourselves the running sprint shoes. Hey buddy, fancy a race against Boggy? Press A to accept or B to chicken out. Well, I accept your race. Okay buddy, here's the rules. Run through the red slalom gates and try to beat me to the end. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go! And let's do it indeed. So we just get our shoes and we're off. I don't know about you guys. I actually find this race kind of difficult. Generally, I like to jump. Oh my, you gotta be kidding me, Boggy. You just knocked me out of the way with your fat ass. What a bitch. However, I like to just jump and jump and jump and jump because I find especially your momentum with hills is a lot better while you're jumping. Like, I can just clear that roof like it was no thing when I'm jumping. However, when I'm not jumping, those physics actually take a while. Like, my momentum is different. So I have no guarantees of my getting this on the, oh my, not if I'm going to play like that, I'm not going to get this on the, oh my god! No, there's no way I'm going to get this now. However, as I was saying, like, yeah, your momentum with hills when you jump like that is very different. Also, I guess I should watch what I'm saying, because, oh, I've lost again! Take my other medal, I'm off to look for my kid's presents. Also, I totally changed his voice there. I don't even know why I did that. I'm sorry. Man, when I practice this, like, okay, and I'm gonna go on a little mini rant here, kind of. I know I just talked over the music, the epic music. I'm sorry. However, the last time I played Banjo Kazooie was, I don't even know, probably 3 weeks ago, I'd guess, something like that. It's been quite some time. And if any of you guys have done LPs, some of you have, absolutely. In fact, I would guess a decent number of you have at least tried. And you know that you can get worn out on games pretty quickly, depending on the game. And I know that full well. I mean, my new Super Mario Bros. Wii LP might never be completed. I don't know. I just don't have any desire to play that game, hardly. However, I thought Banjo Kazooie was small enough and that I liked it enough that, oh, it wouldn't be a problem to play this game. It'll only take like 18 episodes or so. I could knock that out in a month. And, well, yeah, in theory I could, but I haven't really been uploading it recently, as I'm sure many of you who noticed, especially those of you who like this LP. And for that, I do sincerely apologize. However, it's one of those things where the prep for these episodes has just really gotten to me. I mean, I'm not going to get the flight thing like that. I mean, these episodes take me a good 2 hours per episode to prep for. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get that. Well, that was just terrible playing. Get out of my way, you fucker! Oh my Jesus! Die! Thank you. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be angry like that, and I shouldn't be yelling and breaking the sound barrier either. However, as I was saying, because I would, basically my prep for this, as I've said many times in other videos, is like I would watch a speed run, and then I would go practice the level on a practice file, and then I would come here and I'd play the level. And I mean, that takes time, frankly. That takes a large amount of time. And time has been a commodity that I truly haven't had a whole lot of recently. In addition to this game, I just haven't really wanted to record it with games like Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy IV out there. Like, who would have ever guessed that this LP would take longer than my Final Fantasy VI LP? I mean, they started around the same time. Also, get the hell off of there. They started around the same time, yet Final Fantasy VI is done eons before Banjo Kazooie is done. And in this case, that's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles. Get that. Thank you. But that's not really how I wanted it to be. So, the entire point that I'm trying to make here is that I haven't practiced this as much as I have, like, in the past. Also, there was no really reason for me to get the flight shoes there, considering I'm just coming over here to the left. The running shoes would have been a lot faster, but I was talking and not really thinking. I haven't practiced, especially Rusty Bucket Bay, as much as I practiced a lot of the other places. So if this episode is lacking in the quick and awesome, or not really awesome, but quicker gameplay department than I've had in the past, my sincerest apologies. I would just personally like to get this recorded. I'd like to get an... Oh, I can't even do that correctly. Because if, like, you get on top of this, and you get your Kazooie legs, and you get a running jump, and I messed it up. You can actually get up there like that, and I made it on my first try last time. But apparently I'm just not meant to be a good gameplay person today. No, I'm really not. Oh my god. Okay, I'll just do it the dumb way then. Be that way, game. Or be that way, self, or whatever. I don't even know who to blame for that one. And I can't even get up there. I don't even remember how to do this the right way. I think you're supposed to go up here. But I would just like to get this recorded. I'd like to try to get back in the swing of things. What a bitch. What a bitch. I didn't even know he was there, because I never do this way. Die! Thank you. And give me your health. I could use that honey. Which is sad that I could use it, but I can. And over here we have a little water switch, and that's going to change the water level for us. Because we need to go actually get to the jigsaw piece for this entire world we're about to do. Our jigsaw puzzles. We haven't even gotten there yet. This could be a very long episode, or this could be a couple episodes. I'm not sure. This actually might end up being 2 episodes for all I know. But you have yourself a magic ding pot over here, and now we've mixed that one and this one together, and now we can teleport. Not that we'll probably ever use that. I don't think we ever will use that, actually. But it's there, just in case we ever need to. Up here's your puzzle thing. But yeah, I would just like to get this recorded and try to get back in, like, the swing of stuff. I'm not even sure if there's anything down, like, the far puzzle there. I never go down there, because your puzzle thing is right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go explore, actually. I don't know what's down there offhand. I just like to get this recorded, try to get back in the swing of Banjo Kazooie, and get it out there and get it done, so I can move on with another project that hopefully you guys will like and I will like equally as much. No, there's nothing down there. That's just. I don't even know what that is. Maybe that wasn't Mad Monster Mansion. I don't think it's Click Clock Wood either. No, that's not Click Clock Wood. That must be... Actually, I don't know what's down there. But we've been down there. I'm gonna shut up for a sec so you can listen to this music. As I get notes to go over the music. I'm a sucker for those notes that are like the... Oh, that was sweet. I've never done that jump before. Oh, that stupid pipe. That pipe right there, I always... Wow. Wow! This is just not my day. And there's no reason for me to get upset about my just getting hit there. I mean, it's not like it was that bad of a hit or anything. I just get mad at myself easily. That pipe right there sticks out of the wall, and I hit that all the damn time. However, let's just try to avoid those TNT boxes that are down there, because they are not our friends. I don't even remember what I was saying. Nope, don't remember. I can actually get on this pipe to get up there. That's going to be the easiest way. Get up top here, and I might be silent, not really silent, but less talkative for some of this. And that's simply because I'm trying to, like, remember where to go next and stuff like that to try to get this done in an efficient manner. Because Rusty Bucket Bay, Rusty Fucket Bay, whatever you want to call it, it's not the best level in the world, though it has amazing music, I must say that. I can't diss its... Oh, I went in the wrong one. This one is the way out. The music in this level is awesome. Which is funny for how much of a headache the level is. Get up there. There we go. So the numbers for this, the order to hit them is 3, 1, and I'm going to go get this note over here, and then 2, and then 3 ones in a row. And that will get yourself a Jiggy, because Jiggies are what everybody wants. And if we get over here towards the middle, we can receive our... Oh, I totally forgot for Boggy! This is the 2 edition of the Jiggy Dance. Or the end of a rant edition of the Jiggy Dance. That would work as well. So where do I want to go now? Probably straight across here. And I can... Oh, how did that just happen? How did I dismount off Kazooie and everything? So if I get Mumbo and I head right across here... Yes, okay, we're back on track. I don't even remember what I was talking about. It can't have been that important if I can't even remember what it was. Get on there. There we go. So you can break through this window right here. Oh my god. Okay. You can. Maybe I can't break through this window. And if you, like, flutter straight towards yourself right there, I did a pretty poor job of it. However, you can get right towards your fated, this is the corner edition of the Jiggy Dance. Towards your fated Jiggy. And then right over there, we have some notes that we want to get. So watch your depth perception there. That's actually a pretty tricky jump if you're not careful. Die, bitch. Give me your honey. I'm actually kind of in need of honey right now, sadly. I've just been taking a lot of hits. Get those notes, and let's see if we can land on that middle platform. Nope.avi. Okay. My oily water in you plunge. You'll lose air while in that gunge. Oh, I don't know why I thought that said while. Watch out for PD Piranha there. Oh my god, I didn't even see you. That's because I normally don't fail that jump either. However, that is not important right now. My failures are not what we should be focusing on. Instead, we should be focusing on getting out of this box thing. Like so. Nope, almost. Where's the exit? No, the exit's just right. Is the exit right down there? Like, do I have to go out the door? Yes, I do. No, I don't. How do I not remember? Oh, yes, I do. Jeez. Oh my, get the fuck off of me, Piranha. Get the fuck off. I don't want to die right now. This is not my time. Okay, I don't know how I forgot that. However, we're just going to head right over here and go up this pipe. And we should actually have some decent life refills in here. Because there's going to be a hallway of these things. Whatever you want to call these things. The hole in the wall, whatever. Give me that honey. Yeah. We're going to kill all of them. Because it's going to take a little while, but it's going to... Oh! Wait. Didn't I just get 2 pieces of honey? Did he take 2 health off of me when he hit me? Possibly. Give me your honey. Thank you. And that's going to be like the name of this episode. Give me your honey. Because I need all the honey I can get, because I'm taking hits right and left. And I knew there was 2 of those down here. He was just, like, staying off camera. He's like the cameraman. Not supposed to be on camera, trying to stay off camera, but I hunted him down. So we just drugged that anchor straight through that dolphin thing. Thanks, guys! I found this earlier! It's yours! And he poops out a Jiggy Dance. Or, not really the dance, but the Jiggy. So let us get ourselves the hell out of here. Because we actually got a decent number of health refills there. Which I'm not even going to deny we desperately needed. Don't pull up on the joystick. Don't get caught in the thingy. Go. Thank you. Okay, I was afraid I was going to suffocate in there. No, it's to the left. There we go. Where are you? There you are. Give me your body. Yeah. Okay. What's going to be the fastest thing to do next? Probably go in here. Also, if you thought you saw the end of Snacker in Treasure Trove Cove, well, you thought wrong. There he is. He's back. He's in the oily water. He's like Nega Snacker or something. And we got ourselves a Jinjo. That's gonna be... How did you swim that way? I landed in the water going one direction, and you just started swimming the other direction, Banjo. What is this? I don't even... Banjo is not my friend in this episode, apparently. Probably because I'm getting him killed. But he shouldn't care about that. He's here to do my bidding, right? Give me that health. Yeah. Also, do not try to avoid those. Just kill them. They're a real bitch to try to avoid. And at least for me, I need the honey. So, I mean, you can try to, but you're probably not going to successfully avoid them. You're not going to get off that fly pad in time, that's for sure. So I've always been really sucky at timing getting those. Oh, no. That did not work at all. I was going to say I sucked at timing on getting those things. However, right when they go off screen is generally a good time to, like, start to fly up. and then you're pretty much guaranteed to get it at that point. Also, go in that water and get down back in that hole, because that's how we're going to get the hell out of here. Yeah. Okay. Now we just need to escape without getting snacked upon, or getting snacked upon by Snacker. Swim away, Snacker. Swim away. I don't have time for your bullshit. Yeah, okay. There we go. Now we're out in a boat. And we should probably go up here, up this thing next. So we have some toxic waste to take care of. And I'm not talking about the candy. That stuff's so sour. It's called toxic waste, right? I think it is. It's like a candy. I don't even think I've had it like more than once. But get ourselves a Jinjo and a Mumbo and get up here. Avoid the TNT box. Oh my god. And well, that was convenient. We didn't get hit at all. I was expecting to take a hit there, considering I was not getting on the spring pad correctly. Also, I just realized I was kind of away from my microphone, so if I was a little quiet there, my apologies. You're going to want to hurry the hell up here. Like, hit that, and then waste no time in going right and getting right on this. Okay, I said waste no time getting right on this, and right when you get up here, you're just going to kick into Kazooie legs, and then the fastest way is going to be to jump for it and get in there. Yeah. Okay. You don't want to ride it all the way to the end and jump. Like, if you can get some distance with your first jump, that's a good thing. And then, I thought I had actually a pretty good jump getting in there. And then if you get in here, there's just, we got into like the galley and get our Mumbo token in the oven that of course burns us. Stupid bear, you'll have to learn that red hot ovens tend to burn. Well, yes, thank you, Grunty. Also, no, that for some reason that looked like a note to me. The only other note in here is over here. Gimme, thank you. Okay. So we're actually making decent time on Rusty Bucket Bay, but I don't want to curse it by saying that. Okay, so the next thing we can do is probably go in this window here, on the other side of the ship. We're just kind of going around the ship in a circle. You hear that music? You hear that music? Yeah! So, first of all, we have ourselves the, I don't even know what that is, the closet edition of the Jiggy Dance. However, up here on the bed, we have ourselves, I didn't get it this time, a red egg. Yes. That's all that room offers us. Let's go upstairs now. Oh, nope, I said let's go up. Can I really not make that jump? Really? Okay, fine, be that way. I'll come back here, jump on this thing, and make it that way. Problem? And then you can avoid that guy, though. I mean, lucky I did there. I actually made a pretty poor jump. But yeah, I guess we're just kind of going around the ship in a, I don't know what direction you'd quite call this. What is that? That's just an egg. For some reason, it looked like a grenade egg. And I'm like, what is this? This isn't Banjo Tooie. But we're just going around the ship in like a, let's see, would that be a clockwise direction? Yeah, it'd probably be a clockwise direction. If this is north, yeah, that would be clockwise. So up here's our smokestack edition of the Jiggy Dance. And there's a Mumbo token over there. I'm really not going to bother with it. In fact, there's actually going to be a decent number of Mumbo tokens I'm not going to bother with in this level. Oop, that was a bad jump. Can I go in there? No, that's a bad one. However, I can go in this window right here. So avoid those guys. Those guys have a really, really long, nasty reach. Also, if you just go around the edges here, there's enemies in here, but they'll pretty much not catch you if you just run in the quick circle and get out. I mean, they're not really much of an issue. They will chase you, usually, but I wouldn't be too worried about them. So now we're going to break our counterclockwise direction that I was... Really? Okay. Try number 12. We're going to break our counterclockwise direction that I was just ranting about, and we're going to go up the middle of the ship and climb up this TNT block. Oh, or yeah, there we go. Climb up the rope. Because we can get to the other side and drop this TNT block, and that thing that I fell on earlier, we can break that. So apparently we can't break it with our bodies. However, we can break it with some TNT. We can break anything with TNT. Kaboom! And boom goes the dynamite. If you guys haven't seen the video that I referenced there, and boom goes the dynamite, oh my god, look it up. It is too funny. I feel bad for the guy, though. Like, if you've seen the video, you know what I'm talking about. There we go. See, if you get on that fast enough and you crouch there, you can make that jump on that ramp, and that saves a lot of time. So the first one we're going to jump in is the middle one here, because all the way... It's back here, right? Yeah, we have our blue Jinjo. Jinjo! We're making pretty good time with our Jinjos. And that's actually, honestly, the only thing that's in here. So let us climb our way back out, because the front door isn't open. And then we can climb right in here as well. In this one, there's a number of notes actually all over the place. This one's kind of a jerk of a thing. So if we get ourselves these notes along the edges, now that's all that's left is the top. There's lots of enemies, lots of these guys on the top though. So bring your pecker. Don't even go there. Just don't. I can't believe I said that. Bring your pecker. Wow. Okay. It's like, that should be the caption for, like, a brothel. Like, I was trying to think of a good name for a brothel, but I couldn't come up with one. And then the subtext, bring your pecker. God, what am I saying? What am I saying? So, to make it, yeah, okay. And then we're going to go along the other side here, too. So we have our orange Jinjo over there. Man, we're actually doing, like, dare I say it, decent. Oh, I failed there though. Of course, right as I say we're doing decent, we start. Make it. Oh my god. Make it. Ah! Why can't I do this? There we go. That ought to do it. Yeah. Okay. Peck your face off. Am I good on honey? Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna be good on honey. There we go. Full health. It's like I planned it or something. Or like I don't suck at this game or something. But now we've basically cleared out this entire water side here. So if we just jump right back up here, we can get back to where we dropped the TNT and do something there. I just hope I remember which direction on the Xbox 360 pad the invincibility feathers is. I don't know. I think it's the trigger and then right on the joystick. It's different than the Super Nintendo. There's the Super Nintendo. Banjo Kazooie Super Nintendo, didn't you know? However, before we jump in there, jump for your life and peck. This is the most annoying bitch switch in the entire game, and the easiest to forget by far. So once you've had that, then if you jump along the backside here, and don't jump straight down, because there's this annoying bitch guy there, get yourself a Mumbo token, and then you can come over here and get yourself some notes as well. Just be careful not to fall off, because that's like the worst thing you could possibly do. Don't try to jump around the outside of that pole. You'll never make it. You'll just latch yourself onto the pole. And then I think that's the pipe we want to go down. Yeah. So then there's 4 notes around here, and we hit the switch. Man, this is... And everything went better than expected. Like, I expected this video to be terrible, and the quality of this LP to decrease, like, 100-fold, and it was just going to be really bad. And honestly, dare I say it, and there's still a decent bit to go. However, this has been going extraordinarily well compared to what I was expecting. So, thank God for that. So right when you jump down here, immediately crouch and turn around this way, because there's an enemy there, and you can shoot it with a box, and then get your invincibility things, and get yourself a Jiggy. Like, that's the easiest way to do that. That's totally cheating. Like, if you guys have played this game and haven't, like, beaten that boss the right way, that is totally cheating. However, that's, like, possibly the easiest way to do that boss in the history of forever. Where should we go now? Let me think for a second. We did that. Okay, yeah, we can go up here and do the middle area now. Well, we already did the middle top of, like, the smote stats and stuff, but we haven't gone inside here yet. This, one of the annoyingest parts of this level. Also, I feather kicked way too early, but I still made it. Because right above that doorway is your second honeycomb piece. So now that that's out of the way, there's a Mumbo token there. I'm not going for it. It's not worth it. This thing's going to spin around. I've wasted many a life trying to get that Mumbo token. Like, I will show you where the Mumbo tokens are here, but I'm not going to be getting many of them. Die, please. Thank you. So, quick. No, 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 no. Phew. Oh my god. There's a Mumbo token right up there. Not getting it. Not going to go for that. Wait for this thing to slow down. If we're lucky... we might actually be able to make it across both sides. Thank you. God, this is so nerve-wracking. This really is. So get yourself your 4 notes here, and then hurry up across there. Yes! Okay. So we have our first of 2 fan switches here, as I hit my microphone a little bit. They are both going to first slow down and then stop this fan, or that engine thing that's there. Why there is an engine on this boat, which is standing still in the middle of a bay, I'm not quite sure, but they're there. And they're blocking us from a Jiggy. This is the indoor fan thing edition of the Jiggy Dance. So we just gotta make it through this thing. Wait for it. Jump. Yeah, okay. And now I'm gonna wait for some good timing there. Gonna wait for one more revolution. Viva la revolution. And I'm gonna hit it. And that is going to throw it into stop. And we're gonna have like 60 seconds or something to get out there, I think. Yeah, 65 seconds. Okay. So get on that. And now everything in here is stopped, for the most part. Which is nice for the getting out portion of... Oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh my god, I've made it. I did not think I was going to make that. I thought it was going to spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. Right round, round, round. I thought I was royally screwed. However, let's get our asses out of here. Like, I haven't done this way in a long time, so let's hope we make it in time. And then back to the aft of the boat. That's called the aft. No, that's the stern. Aft? What is aft? I don't remember. Don't get bit by that thing. And then... Get it, get it, get in there. Get in there, Banjo, you got this. Yeah, yes, yes, okay. Man, I was so nervous there. I had plenty of time, but that was the Jiggy I was easily most nervous about. So, save some of your air, get your air back out here. Like, can I get up there? I don't think so. No, I can't, and I'm just wasting air. But I can get on that barrel, or that box, because we have a Jinjo to go dive for. There we go. Okay. So we're going to dive in here and get our Jinjo. But water, as Grunty was saying, like, you use double air underwater. So get yourself a Jiggy or Jinjo, slow down. That is the underwater icky Jinjo or Jiggy edition of the Jiggy Dance. Now get the hell out of Dodge before you die. Because if you die right now, kid, Super Genius, I'm just going to be so mad at you. Okay. Yes. Hopefully our air will come back. Yes! Okay, these are the last 4 notes. And that should complete Rusty Bucket Bay. Man, everything went better than expected. Everything. Like, I was so nervous that this episode was going to be horrible and people were going to start hating this LP because I was doing a terrible job at it or something. 1949, I could not have asked for a better time. I really could not. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm so relieved right now, like, so relieved. However, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, just an amazing day. I'm so happy right now, I really am. Bye, guys.